Welcome back. I missed you guys. It's been extremely hot, and it is impossible for me to be here filming or doing anything at home. I just stay in the house. So I tried to get out here this morning as soon as possible. Got here at 7:30 and it's already 90 degrees. I'm done with the heat. I would need the cold back now. I'm done with the heat, and we still got months of this left over. But anyway, welcome back to the channel, and I want to jump back on the K24. Now I changed up a little stuff with the filming. I tried to get better audio because every once in a while, if I'm behind the camera or if I walk away, it kind of fades out and it sounds kind of weird. So I had made a couple other videos and I never checked. I didn't check to see if the audio was working. I just film so I can go ahead and edit and do all that stuff because it takes hours on end, and I never checked. So I have a couple videos with no audio, so I just went on ahead and just deleted them because I didn't want to do a voiceover or anything like that. I was just frustrated. So those two videos that I had made was Cerakoting some pistons. The whole walkthrough, my bad, I would do it again. And the second video, it was just going to be a short of me torquing the main studs down, well, the main bolts on the K24, and putting the oil pump on and an oil pan. Now I did not put the K20 oil pump on there because I didn't have the chain, and then all of a sudden once I got that done, the chain arrived. So maybe next time, or I could just pull it back apart and put the K20 pump on there if I decide to keep the engine. So today we're going to try to put the K24 head on, and I got it right here. That's the head right there. I got it all built and all that good stuff. If you follow me on Instagram, you should see me surfacing the head. And then we got it all cleaned up. The purple stuff is just dyed because we had the valve seats cut. Scott cut the valve seats for that, and painted the valve cover some weird color I found. Hey, it was a PPG color that was mixed incorrectly. So, and it was a pint of paint of PPG. Some nice paint is, I don't know, about 60 or 70 bucks probably. That paint I got for a pint was only $10. So yeah, I'm gonna paint that. I'm gonna use it. And I got some more parts in for the CTS, but we're not working on that right now because there's no way I could get all that done in this video. But what I do want to do right now, and I know I could feel the sweat running off my back, and I haven't even done anything. I've just been standing here talking to you guys. But what I want to do is let me show you real quick. I have the K24 on this moving pallet, but once I start putting more parts on there, it's gonna fall off. So I don't want to put anything else on there for right now. So what I want to do is build my own little engine cradle or some sort. Now you can buy the engine cradles for these engines, the K24 and the K20. PLM sells them for like 150 bucks, and it's another company that sells them for $300 or $299. And I decided that I am mechanically inclined to build my own. So I picked up some wheels from Harbor Freight. I think they was like $2 and something each, and then 2 pieces of square tube from Home Depot for about $40. So I'm that type of person, if I think I can build it, I will. I will give it a shot. Let me just put it that way. I will give it a shot. If it works out, great. If it doesn't, then I'll go ahead and order a nice one, because it's the nice ones, they actually hold the engine and the transmission on. I don't know if I have enough tube for that, but let's give it a shot and try to make a cradle. All right, so again, I am burning up. I have the fan on behind me. That's probably what you're gonna be hearing. But I got everything laid out I will need. And I'm doing this all with no instructions or anything. I didn't write up nothing, I didn't measure nothing. I'm just gonna wing it. Yeah, so we got everything we need. Got a welder, and to top it all off, I'm gonna stick weld it. Yeah, I'm gonna stick weld the shit out of it. Cause I'm not good with the TIG yet, so I'm just gonna stick weld it. Yeah, and be done with it. Cause I love stick welding. It's so much easier. So I'm gonna lay it all out and get to cutting. We're probably gonna put it on the fast mode because I don't want to bore you guys to death. All right, so I cut one of the scraps. I cut basically like a C notch in it, and then the part that was left, I just folded it over and welded it all up. Sorry about it, it's a little blurry there, but this is going to be my starting point for the front right there. So what I'm gonna do now, and what I'm gonna do is get this flat piece of stock, and I'm gonna weld that piece on like that, and then I'm gonna drill a hole in it and weld it to this so I could drill it into the so I can bolt it to the engine block. So I'm gonna put this here like that, and I'm going to weld that in. All right, so let me show you here exactly what I did. Sorry about being blurry there. Maybe it'll focus in just a second. And there you go. So I just took the tab, ran it all the way down, welded it all the way around, drilled a hole through it, and that will connect it right there. So I just got to repeat this one more time because the other side is going to be a little bit different. All right, so I'm back. I think I got it done. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, I think I got it done. So let's take a look at it real quick. Uh-oh, sorry about that. Uh-oh, let's go back, and there we go. Now, some of the things I probably gonna add and change on the next one, because I have another K24 over there just in a pallet, but I need to make a movable. I'll probably just have this one. I don't think it's necessary to build another one, but just in case. So this one just bolts right in there, and I think in this area right here, I want to put some more wheels because all the weight right now is on the front. Until I put the transmission on it, probably won't need it. But I'll probably feel a little more comfortable with one there and one on the other side there. Now this part right here, because of the way the engine block is made, I put a bolt here, which I can screw and unscrew, and then I can unscrew that mounting point right there. So it's just basically this little curved piece. This one over here is Let's see if I can get you a little bit closer. Let's see, focus, and it won't. Okay, so let me see here. All right, there we go. I still got a lot of cleanup to do. I don't want to hide anything from you guys, so it's just welded there. They're not the prettiest welds in the world, but they will do the job. And like I said, I just now started using this machine. I have another welder over there by the vacuum, but I wanted to use this because I like stick welding. I did that when I was in the military, in the Navy, so it's kind of fun. So I got that side over there done. I don't know where I got these bolts from, but they work perfect. And then it's burger weld down there. And this area right here is what I was telling you about. I want to put another wheel. So when the transmission is mounted over in this area, I might put another, I think, what side is it on? I can't remember. I think it's on the back side. Oh yeah, the back side, it's a mount. I could be wrong. I just don't remember. I think it's the back side. But once I put it on there, then I know where to make another mount. I know regular on the top of the transmission on the element, it's up here, exactly like the front. It's way up here for the mounting bracket. The front motor mount is over here in this area for the element, but each car is a little bit different. Not much different, but a little bit. So that is the engine stand, and when I was just sitting here thinking about it, taking a small break, I probably could even start this engine on that stand. With the transmission, wire harness, everything on it, I'm pretty sure I probably can start it. I'm pretty sure I can. It's a little off kilter. I wanted it right in the center. As you can see, it's not, it almost looks like it's leaning, but it's not. It's straight up and down here, but the engine is off to the side that way more. So that's why this side is at an angle. If I would have made this brace a little bit smaller, like this way, then I could have had this part here straight up, and then this part, if I would have just welded it right here, it would have went straight up. But that's okay. We learn from my mistakes, and plus, I did this just off the whim. I didn't measure, well, I measured, but I didn't have no like drawing, and I didn't plan out anything. I just start cutting and welding. So I really like that, and it's gonna be perfect. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna lift the engine back off, grind all those booger welds, because I don't mind the booger welds, it's mine. So I do it a little bit. I use the other welder and do it a lot better for somebody else. If I was to make another one for someone, I'll probably do it a little bit better. I'm still getting used, like I said, I'm getting used to the machine. So anyway, and plus when I start tigging a little bit better, I have tigged a little bit. Not with this machine, with my friend Scott's. I can do a little bit with that, but not much. And he's got a perfect machine. He's got a miller and all that good stuff. But I'm gonna take it off, grind the booger welds so it look half decent, and then I'm gonna paint it. Yeah, I'm gonna paint it because I don't want any rust or anything. I want it to look nice. And if I have to add any more bracing or more wheels, like I said, I can always grind it, weld it, and repaint it. Not a problem. All right, so let me jump on that real quick and bring you guys right back in. All right, so I got the engine back on the this homemade stand here. I did notice one issue, and it's nothing that I did. Actually, It's the wheels. The wheels that I have on here, they supposed to hold 130 pounds or something like that. And the way I got the engine sitting here, all the weight is down on one corner. So I'm getting a flat spot on the wheel over here. So I'm gonna have to change that up. Not a big deal. I'll change it up later. But I wanna go ahead and get the cylinder head on. I've already put the head gasket on there already. I just set it on there because I had it sitting over there and I didn't want to get it damaged. So I just put it back on the block, and I cleaned the bottom of the cylinder head and the bottom on the top of the block here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put them together. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Let's throw the joker on. So I'm gonna set you guys right here, and let's go ahead and mount her up. I'm gonna double check real quick, make sure it's clean. Nothing in there. Alrighty. There she sits. And let's grab the head bolts. You always have to use new head bolts after they've been torqued, because they torque the, what it's called, torque the heel or something like that. So it's always best to put new ones. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of ARP lube on there. All right, so I got the lube, the Ultra Slick, and I just wanted to show you guys. Let me see if it. I marked all the bolts, so I can. That's what I was waiting on for the pin, that pin to come in, and I just ordered a lot of them and gave some to Scott, and I kept some, but. That's what I wanted to do. Mark these bolts and everything else I put in, especially on the mains and stuff. So if anybody takes this engine apart, if I keep it or if I sell it, but if I sell it and somebody takes it apart, they'll see that it's all been worked on properly. Now I am not 100% an engine builder. I'm more like a 10%. I'm one of those type of people that I could look at it a couple times and know how to do it. And you probably noticed that I have a socket here and an Allen wrench. Well, I got it to hold the cams in time because the crank is already in time. Now, if the crank is in time and the cams are not, and you go ahead and torque that down, most likely you'll probably push a valve down and start bending it. So If it's all in time and you push down the cam caps, then you're all right. You quite all right. So we're gonna end it with this because the weather looking a little suspectish, because it's a little bipolar, because it's been 100 something today, maybe 100 degrees, or it might be 98. It feels like it's 97. Yeah, and it might just start raining. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish up here. I've been up here for about 8 hours and I am tired. And so I'm gonna just leave as like this, and we'll come back to it another day and also jump on this CTS. So if you guys have any questions, please comment, like, and subscribe. Until then, I'll see you guys later. I'm hoping. All right, bye guys.